The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here comes a 3-2. Line drive. Caught. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. Jordan Byers digging in for the Rockies. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Number 4 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, runner at first. Now Martin Jimenez. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 2 away. Man at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And there's a ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line. He's 1. 2 outs, nobody on. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Heston Kjerstad. Cut on and lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Here's the left fielder. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. 1 run in the inning. So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Luis Colon. Guzman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 4 had a game to forget. Now the left fielder.
Number 4.
Luzardo, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And that one is lifted in the air. Kjerstad on the move. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Aiden Miller. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. First offering, and it just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hit in the air, center field. Fires under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dunn getting ready to hit. Two outs, base is empty. Ripped to short. That's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Martin Jimenez digging in for the Rockies. 1 down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. So up next, Jordan Byers. Brash is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 4.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That's out to center field. Fires in position and makes the grab. And that is that. First and second, no outs. Fires now at the plate. 0-1 down. In the air to left down the line. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th, and now number 4. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 4, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fly ball down the line. Bonilla on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Alexi Bonilla. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So 2 down. Dennis Dunn digging in for the Rockies. In the air, left side. Moving under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Nolan, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Missed inside with the curve.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bang! A 2-run shot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Henry Davis next up for the Braves. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Number 4 made a big contribution despite the loss. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Now the left fielder.
Number 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a pop-up. Rosario hauls it in to end the inning. 1 down. And the batter now, Zach DeLoach. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Outside low, 1-1. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much as he.
And he's out at first. He can't get back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, number 4. That clips the corner.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is down low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. Ripped on a line. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 1st and 2nd. No outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Wolf. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Nolan rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they take a 2-run lead. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And an excellent job keeping it right there. To short, could be 2. Tags the runner. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is William Rosario. The Reds down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it.
I got it. That's fine. I got it.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Number 4. Here's the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. And there are 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Number 4 swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. And downstairs.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
Wolf in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nicholas Wolf. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bottom of the 6th at the plate. Number 4. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 2-1. And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here is Nicholas Wolf. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab to left. Deloach brings it in, and that is the third out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, known for his late inning heroics. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's in there. 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A first pitch single, then have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's out to center field. Clark makes the play, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Braves 2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Tena. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Man at first, here's the third baseman, William Ferris. The Braves down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Number 4 with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Freehan, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. First pitch just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So they're all loaded up. Wolf digs in now. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So they strand. Now the third baseman. That's ripped. Base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Nolan aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 5-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Nicholas Wolf next up for the Braves. Ripped to third. Zips it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. He's already homered in this game. For a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 outs. Wolf will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now it's going to be Zach DeLoach. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheets.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6. First and second, no outs. Wolf, the next to hit. Runner on the move. The other way. Hauls it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the third baseman. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. To first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their